All right. Pilot drummer is here. I think he just texted me too. I was running behind, aka I fell asleep. So I was rushing to get everything going here. Will, that's right. Will's finally here. Well, I saw Train Board wasn't gonna be live tonight, so I was like, okay, I'll go a little early. Uncle Salty, Steam Rail Willie, Lou, yeah, had a little heart attack there at the end, but I think they're gonna do it, Lou. Captain Andy had a fun train day today. Was sending me some pictures. I told Newt about the live this time. Two in a row. Yeah, I know. I was like, I thought about not doing it, but you know, when I saw Train Board wasn't going live, I was like, okay, I better go live tonight. Old Ohio's in here. Dave's in here. Will's hoping to stay. Will, I hope you watched my Ross live stream last night. Yeah, Andy might have to switch to you know who does that? Yeah, I think he's real busy with it because he kind of doesn't post anymore. It's my buddy Chris's Trains and More. I think that's kind of what he's focusing on now because he's not posting a whole lot from his layout. Did I miss Radar? Oh, there's Radar. I think Andy said he was in Connecticut. That's right. New York's going to be burned to the ground if we win on, what would that be? Wednesday, I guess, game 4. Caesar's here. James is new to N scale. Lou is asking if anyone got the 440s from MTH. Oh, crap. What did I do here? All right, everyone's saying hi. Sean's in here. Yeah, that was fun last night with Ross. That was like breakneck speed with Ross, but everyone in the chat was great. I think everyone got everything asked that we wanted. Nick got through to him about that car, which was crazy. And Ross is great about that kind of stuff. He's not like I feel like if you were asking, well, we already know this. Like if you're asking Lionel about stuff like that, they'll just ignore it. Maybe they'll talk to you in private, but like on a stream, they're not gonna do what Ross does. No way. They're not gonna be like, yeah, email me, or this happened, or this is what happened, or we have a problem with this. They would never say that. Forget about that. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh yeah, Chris invited Andy out. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I would go. I would do that too. I want to see what Chris has going on out there. Hmm. Steam Rail Willie's working on some content. B&O's on the boat. I wish I was with you out there on the boat instead of in here. But yeah, good day for it. It rained a little bit here, just for a little, I think, but I think that's when I passed out. I should have bribed him about the Berwicks. Well, he basically all but implied they're bringing him back. But don't forget those 60-foot tee boxes. Those are basically going to be Berwicks. So we're getting a little a good in between. That was a great stream. It was fun. Bring in Tyler from the boat. I'll send Tyler if you're able to. I'll send you the link so you can come on. I don't know if that's legal in boating, but yeah, I'll send Tyler the link if he wants. I should email the link anyway to myself so I can send it out easily from my phone. He says, he's making a joke because I like that Ross flat out goes, no big boys. Oh yeah, Cap was in Connecticut. Oh, Tyler wants to come on. All right, let me let me email this to myself, and then I'll DM it to you on Instagram. The Yankee game got postponed, so then I really was like, I better come on. But I was going to come on anyway, but I guess it's raining in New York more than it is here. Okay, I emailed that. Let me copy this link. Go to Instagram. For some reason, Instagram doesn't work on my computer. It's kind of annoying because I can never pull anything up on here. It's the only thing I can't do is have Instagram on my laptop. Okay. Here's Tyler. Okay, I sent the link. All right, Darren's in here. Salty says good timing. Yeah. I was annoyed that well, honestly, I don't even want to watch the Yankees right now. I don't care about them right now. I'm too focused on the Knicks. The Yankees just exist right now. Maybe later in the summer I'll care more. Will knows. Will may be young, folks, but Will gets it. Do I have 2003 nearby? You bet I do. Now, you guys want to laugh, although, well, I think I mentioned it last night. 2003, this is Pilot Drummer's engine. This is Pilot Drummers, and he was nice enough to let me take it for a review. And then it's going off out west to him at some point. But yeah, this is Pilot Drummers, so I can't drop it. And yeah, Joe did a great job. Oh, crap. Sorry, Tyler. All right, hold on. Tyler's in here. There we go.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Look, this is okay. This has got to be the first train live stream from a boat.
I mean, it might be. I'm not exactly out in the open water. I'm back in the slip now, but what am I doing on a stream for trains on the boat in the Chesapeake Bay?
Hey, this is better reception than most people are having from their layouts.
I mean, I'm on the Wi-Fi here at the marina.
Okay.
Yeah, I turned every light on I've got on this damn thing.
It looks good. We see you. Oh, that's right. Andy says not the first.
No, but hey, maybe a close second to Captain Mandy. I'm going to call that a win.
That's right. Close second.
Yeah, I'm just down here washing it, and I got a notification you were on, so I was just sitting here listening to you. And then I hear, oh, we should bring Tyler on from the boat. I'm like, yeah, that's what I feel like doing right now. In here washing this damn thing.
Look at that boat. Look, everyone loves it in the chat.
Yeah. Well, this is my getaway that's away from the train room, because the train room is my getaway at home. But when I really need to get out of the house, this is
you go to the boat.
Yeah. So little stabbing cabin, that's what we like to call it. I'm hoping that's allowed, but yeah. And then this is where I sit.
There's the There's the captain right there.
Yeah. People are walking by on the pier like, look at this. Who is this guy talking to his phone?
Let's see here. Don says hi. Newt says that's a sweet boat.
I'll just say hi to everybody at once.
Will says you need a layout on the boat.
No, it's not that big. It's like 27 foot. There's no room for a layout on this thing.
Steamer Willie says scrubbing the deck.
Yeah, that it is. That's why everything's soaking wet. We had rain come through here, so I came down to check it out. But look at that sunset. Come on.
Look at this. This is great. This is great content right here.
You're getting some Maryland footage right here with the Baltimore National Harbor or National Aquarium shirt. That is some content right there, son.
This is great.
Yeah, you are getting it. Look, people are walking by.
They're all saying do N scale.
I know. I have some N scale. I could 100% set it up on here, but I'm not. I don't know if I'm into all that.
Everyone's saying Cap was on a ship, but you were on a boat, so you can be the first one.
Yep. And I have a captain's license, but Captain Mandy's license is unlimited. I can only take out like 10 people under Maryland law legally.
So you're not like, Captain. You're not.
I'm not Captain Phillips.
Alabama.
No, but what is actually really funny here? I'll get back in the light. What's actually really funny is the marina where I work. The manager of the marina used to work with Captain Phillips. Like, they were tight.
Really?
And he apparently sailed with him plenty of times up until he retired. He was telling me all sorts of stories. I was like, that is not many people can say that.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, of course, everything's soaking wet. There's nowhere I can sit. Everything is literally just. What did
you do out there? Do you get crabs or what's going on out there?
No, I don't really crab off this because it's kind of too big of a boat to crab off of, and it's the wrong boat to crab off of.
Yeah.
We troll for rockfish, so we put fishing rods in these holders right here, and we run 3 lines on that side, 3 lines on this side, and whichever one bites, somebody grabs it. Nice. You're doing 2 miles an hour in gear, so the idea is just to make that fish, the fake bait, seem like it's swimming down through the water.
Yep.
So Yeah.
Oh, New wants to know what's the name.
The name is the Miss Riss. So my
The
wife's
Miss
name is.
Risk.
It's actually the Miss Riss too.
Miss
My
Risk.
wife's name is Marissa, and everybody calls her Riss. And when we first got married, I had a little tiny boat, like piece of crap. So we called it the Miss Riss.
The Miss Risk.
And then when I bought this, I was like, you know what? We're keeping the name. So it's the Miss
Very nice.
Riss too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
NPK Dave, or sorry, NKP Dave is asking what kind of boat is it?
It is a Parker, which it's kind of like a Northeast style boat. You can see I'm in like what we call the pilot house. So you basically drive from completely undercover, which is weird for a boat. It's almost like an automobile. So I've got a full windshield, all these, everything opens. It's a 25-foot Parker. It's 27-foot overall. I've got two Yamaha 150 outboards on the back. And I was telling Mad Mike the other night, she actually burns like 15 gallons an hour at cruise. So it is not if you think O scale is expensive, get into boating, dude.
Captain Andy says, yeah, Captain Bob on YouTube is a train guy, took Captain Phillips' position on the Alabama, and Captain Bob was hanging out at the tent at York.
Wow. I wish I would have known all this. Maybe I might have even met the guy. Maybe they know the owner of the marina.
Steam Rail Willie wants to know, do the lines on the opposite sides of the boat ever get tangled together?
I don't know. Let's go see if they're tangled right now. You guys can't see. But no, they don't really get tangled. We have two lines out back, two lines in the front, and then you have what's called a spring line. And this just keeps us off the dock from the motor smacking the back of the pier. So I haven't had one get tangled yet if you know how to tie your boat up. Of course, I got every GPS known to mankind on, everything on, just burning through battery life here. All right, there you go. Yeah, I mean, you tell people you have a boat and they think you have money and that you're rich, and it's like you guys don't even want to know what I'm into this boat for. This is what I do full time. I'm a full time marine engineer, so basically everything I get parts cheap. My labor is free because I'm the one doing it all. But don't get that impression, please.
Dave says a boat is a hole in the water you throw
money into. Sure. Never heard that one before.
Cap says, yeah, he didn't know Captain Bob had a channel until he got home. And then he sent him a link before he went back to sea.
Yeah, actually, the guy who I'm looking at his boat right now, because there's 5 piers in a row, and you won't even be able to see it, but he goes out like kind of like Captain Andy. I think he goes out like 4 months at a time, and he lives on his boat, which is right in front of me on the other side of the fairway. So he never is off the water. He literally lives on his boat when he's not on the boat and lives on a boat when he is at work. But yeah, closing her up for the night, putting covers on GPSs and resetting fuel gauges to see how much money we've wasted today in fuel. And yeah, like you said, scrub the deck. We washed everything down, but they got a band playing here up at the marina, but doesn't look like it drew too much of a crowd tonight. Yeah.
Well, everyone loved the boat content.
I mean, that's pretty surprising for 2 train accounts. You with YouTube and me with Instagram. Basically, that's all I post is trains. All right, well. Yeah, I'm starting to shut everything down here. So
all right, Tyler,
fun and random. But I'm gonna hop on.
This was awesome.
Hey, it's something different, right? And if everybody likes it, I'll have to go back and read the comments when I get home. Actually, right. I'll get in the truck and I'll plug it into the truck and I'll listen on the drive home.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man. Thanks.
Right,
I'll see you later.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Oh, what's up, John? John, we got to talk about our plan for Big Boy. I didn't get back to you, John, because it's been a bit of a rough week. My wife crashed her car. She hit a deer, and it was not a fun week. So, but she's all right. But yeah, we'll talk about Big Boy here next week. Well, I'll get in contact with you. So, yeah, that was a good idea, Newt. Yes, I still, and that's the other thing. Well, I wanted to go down to Lidditz and go to that store and like the tractor Outback Toys, and I didn't go. But I don't know. Maybe next week I can go. I want to go before Big Boy comes. But right now we only have one car, but hopefully she gets a rental next week for the time being. Yeah, that was cool. John also had a deer. Yeah, well, she's got a little tiny Corolla, and the deer won. So, yeah, I think it will, but I think it's going to be totaled because it's not really worth much anyway. So, we got some decisions to make on what to do. Yeah, Lou. So I have as far as going to Steamtown. Now I'm gonna see it way before this, but I figured like the first couple days it's at Steamtown, it's gonna be crazy. Even though, like, is it gonna be that crazy? Like Monday, Tuesday in the middle of the day? Like I can kind of escape and get there for that maybe, but I don't know. So anyway, the only official date I have for Steamtown in the books is, I'll tell you right now. Monday, June 29th. That's really late. That's like 2 weeks after it gets here. So I'm definitely not waiting that long, obviously. Well, first of all, I want to see it come in, ideally. But I don't know. That was just a random date I picked. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get a bunch of different. There's a bunch of availability open. I'm still confused as how they're gonna police this, but we'll see what happens. There goes my Atlas budget. Well, thankfully, I really like that Ross said they're coming in shifts because let's see, what did he say? He said the CSX and the GATX are there. So those two are going to dealers, he said. And out of those two, I only bought the CSX. So if it's every like 2 weeks, I can do that. So yeah, I basically only have to pay for one Trinity this week or next week whenever it shows up. So I'm not that broke yet. I can afford it. I can afford a single Trinity offer. Dave says weather's crazy in Ohio. Yeah, all of a sudden here too, it rained. And then, like I said, I can't believe they rained the Yankee game out. That's not like them. And they called it really quickly too. Steamrail Will is asking, what does your layout look like? Will, you don't follow him on Instagram? You got to follow him on Instagram. Keith says he wants to try and see it moving. Yes, that's what I want to try as well. I have to talk to John about that. Oh, is Friday a holiday, Lou? What is Friday? I don't even know. Oh, it's Juneteenth. Okay. Yeah, that's right. I guess I have off then. I didn't even forgot about that. Will says, Ray, for 1776. Sorry, I'm watching the hockey game too now. For 1776, they are locking down the Reading Outer Station. So unless you have tickets, you can't. You, so we are lucky. All right, that's good for us then. Steam Rail Willie says it's a basic table, 50 by 72 inches with 2 loops of track. End up going to Gersbowski's. Hey, everyone go to Gersbowski's. Oh yeah, before Tyler came on, I was showing off Joe's custom runs and I forgot. So the SD 38s are in. You guys may forget about these, but these were in the July pamphlet. I just did the video on these, so I think I figured out they were in the July pamphlet, which everyone hated all those, but I liked them. And the Cargill one. So this is like the Cargill engine. So yeah, these are really nice. Joe said a nice detail on these is these have ditch lights. You see them there? They're really bright too. They were like blinding my camera. So these have ditch lights. You can see them there. And he said the only other SD38 that has ditch lights are the Cargill one. I really love how these sound. I thought these sounded mean for just a regular diesel. That's really a smaller diesel. I mean, it's kind of big, but it's small. It's really a smaller diesel. These things sounded awesome. I love these. So Pilot Drummer made a great decision. Because I love these bad boys already. Okay. Let's see here. Do I know? Okay, this is a good question, Will. So, no, I'm pretty sure he still has some left because Aiden or Strasburg Rail, you guys know him. What's his exact name? He's going to kill me. You guys know who I mean. Strasburg. Hold on. Strasburg Southern Lines, aka Aiden, asked me if they were sold out. And I said no. And not only that, he called Joe himself and asked to use our 3 Rails 4 Dads code, even though the code expired in May. And Joe honored the code. So if you want those, Will, I call Joe. Don't just do it online. Call Joe and just mention us or mention the code, and you'll get the code to work for the passenger cars, because he literally just did this for Aiden yesterday. So that's the story on that. And yes, I didn't get the T1 obviously, because you guys know I don't have that kind of cash. But I did order the passenger cars. I ordered the 2 singles and a 2-pack. So Joe ordered those for me. Okay, let's see. Newt says, does anyone know what happened with Big Boy? I don't know, Newt. I saw, if you guys follow Van Rail on Instagram, he saw it today going through Ohio. So it's coming. It's on its way. Oh, Will was just asking in general, not for himself. He already bought them. I think I knew that, actually. Dave says he can't wait for the T1 and the cars to come in. Me neither. I will say Joe will probably give me a T1 to review at least, so at least I'll have it. Or maybe I'll just do it in the store. I don't know. Or I'll probably do it in the store, run it, and then he'll let me take it to Steamtown, and I can get shots of it. That's really what I want to do, more than take it home. Steamroll Willie says apparently it hit a drone. John says, yeah, I saw that too, John. That poor guy. That was a hard hit, man. That was a hard hit. Yeah, Dave. So it's so funny. I always hope whatever I've ordered from Joe, I always hope shows up at York or right before York. And then like I like to get stuff from Joe at York that I've ordered because then I count that as a York purchase, even though it's really not. But yes, I like that. Peter's in here. Hey, Train Wars in here. Hey, I saw you guys weren't Gary. I saw you guys weren't going live tonight, so I thought I'd fill in a little for at least at 9:00. I'd fill in, but I was gonna go live after anyway. But when I saw you guys were taking a break, I was like, okay, I'll go live. Oh, and sorry, I didn't even read what Gary posted. All right, so Gary says trains with a Z. Yes, I think Art and Datafied said this too. All the trains with a Z codes have reset. So if you use the code before, you can use it again. So thank you, Gary, for putting that out there. Yeah, I forgot Art had just mentioned that. So if you use the trains code again, and if you want, they're good to go. So you can use it again. I'm surprised. It's so funny. There's only 27 of you guys in here. There's usually more when I hop on in the middle of the night. Here, I put up the thumbnail like 2 hours before. I went live earlier, and there's only 27 people in here. I guess I should just keep to being like ninja style. Tyler's back in here. Tyler's either home or back in his truck. Oh, let me text Big Rich. I think he's not even working. Maybe that's why he's not here, because he's actually out doing something. But I can throw Rich a text here and see. I'm pretty sure he said he was off for a while now. Pilot Drummer's out. All right. Pilot Drummer, thanks for the engine. Thanks for the engine and the Supra last night. So appreciate you. That's right. Only the groupies are in here tonight. We got a little more. So. Oh, is he with his dad? Okay. Well, maybe I won't even bother him then. Maybe I won't bother him. He'll find me if he's on, I guess. Don says, yeah, Don's loyal for sure. So you're saying Train More Live gives you a head start. Yeah, you guys warm it up for me. Although I don't get nearly the views you guys get. But yeah, you guys, See, the great thing, you guys don't usually go long. So when you guys quit, everyone still wants a live to go on. So then I like leech on and I get all your viewers. Hey, Bill. Bill's in here. This is a good question, Will. So I've been wanting to play with Scarm a lot lately, and there's been too many things going on, and I haven't. But I'm already starting to acquire buildings to make it look. So you guys saw the Knicks subway stop. I want that. I've already kind of. We'll see by Christmas time. I should have a. There's a couple on eBay right now. I should have a like Captain Andy's Grand Central Terminal. So I want Grand Central Terminal. I got the subway things from Train World. I pre-ordered those already, by the way. I said I wasn't going to do it until the Knicks won. And then RJ sent me that he bought them, and Matty C bought them, and brother James bought them, and they're all texting me. And I'm like, guys, can we wait till we win before we do it? So then I caved to the peer pressure and I bought it. I mean, you don't even have to buy it. Train World don't even take any money from you, but I did order it. So anyway, all right. So that, and then I've got literally many projects is working on the Metro North like platforms or New Jersey Transit. If both are the same, the platforms. Many projects is working on those for me, and then I do want a Yankee Stadium as well. So those are some of the. I'll probably keep the only building that's going to stay. I would like to keep the power plant, even though it's ginormous, and I would like to keep the Arby's if possible. But as far as the track layout, I haven't figured that one out yet. So anyway, that was really long answer, but I'm really more. Notice how the hard work of the track planning I haven't done. What I've done is look what I want to buy as far as buildings go. That's the easy part. Keith said he went to Tom's today. He's having a Father's Day. Did you mention me? Tom's great. I love Tom, and I was glad that Ross had nice things to say about him, because Tom doesn't need to be doing that anymore if he doesn't want to. He just does it because he likes trains, basically. And it's just a cool store, and I really like Tom. He doesn't pressure you. He was laughing at me when I was in there buying those Genesis engines. He could care less if I bought both. And I'm in there like, oh, what do I do? I don't know what to do. And Tom was like, I don't care. Yeah, that's right. I'm the closer, and Gary and Ryan are the starting pitcher. Power plant, that's a great idea, Will, because it could still be on there, and it's out of the way. So that you may have just solved one of my problems there. Yeah, unfortunately, I think a lot of the siding's got to go, but I'd like to have some, but we'll see. Mad Trains, what's up, Mad Mike? I wonder if Mad Mike's at the club. So Will, this is something people don't know. I've been there many times, and I've never filmed the store, which is so bizarre. I think I went there once I went there to buy something, and once I went there to sell something. I've probably been there 3 times, and I've never filmed it. I'm trying to remember why that is. I think the reason is Art did a video of it around the time I was going, and I didn't want to just copy what Art had did, and that video bombed for Art, which is so funny because Art will make a video of like new Steam engine and get 1 million views basically. And when Art does a train store, no one cares. And when I put up a new engine, no one cares. And when I put up a train store, everyone watches it. It's very bizarre, but anyway, yeah, I'll go back, Will, and I'll film it next time. I like the store. Does that mean we're building? Listen, I appreciate so many people have the building part's not the hard part. Yeah, track planning's annoying, honestly. I didn't really enjoy it when I did it the first time, and maybe that's partly why I've been procrastinating getting back on there. Oh, what's up, Frank? Cheers, Frank. That's right, go Knicks. Oh my God. I mean, I'm beyond ecstatic, Frank. And I think I'm going to the parade. I've already told my wife, listen, if you're gonna have to figure out whatever, or I'll even take my daughter if I have to. I'm going to that parade in the city, so that's 100% settled. Castle Burr's in here. Don saying hi to Mike. Oh, Will's getting his Lion Master from there. What's up, Bob? What's up, Mole Man? Gary says it's quicker to just do it with pen and paper. I believe that, Gary. Because it's, yeah. Mike says he just got home from the club. Did they just score again, or am I watching a replay? Oh, they just scored again. It's 2-0. That's a great idea, Will. Well, I think that was the end of Art's train store things. I don't think he's done one since. Bill usually buys from him at Edison, New York. Never been to the store. All right, Will's tapping out. Spurs in 6. Newt says, I would bet everything I own in the house that it's not going to be Spurs in 6. Van Rail. Oh man, Brian. Brian, don't get mad at me because I saw your text and I was looking at it today and I didn't realize you wanted me to actually ask something I just watched the video basically. I thought you were just rail fanning. I didn't know you wanted me to ask Ross to make those, although I did say it in the chat, but I don't think he understood it. But anyway, my apologies again. When you sent me that, my wife had just smacked her car on the deer, so I was somewhere else. So I was reading your text again today, and I was like, oh crap! He actually wanted me to ask him something. Oh God. That's right. A ton of people ordered this thing. The only thing that sucks is it says December 31st. That season will be halfway over by then. Hopefully we'll be champions. Bill says, I don't know, Bill. I don't think they were lucky. I don't think Wemby can handle Cat. I mean, they're good. I don't think it's like a shellacking we gave the Sixers or the Cavs. Like, no doubt the Spurs are good, but they're too young. They're not ready, and it's the Knicks' time now. I've never been more sure of anything, and I am like the most pessimistic about my teams. Knicks are winning this series. Are they going to sweep? I'm not sure. But another thing, Bill, think about all the Knicks fans that we took over their building last night. And even if the Spurs manage to win one here and we split and it's 3-1, there's going to be no Spurs fans in the building for game 5. It's going to be all Knicks fans because the Spurs fans will have given up. They already gave up in game 2. So it's over. It is over. Cap says, is anyone going to the World War II air show in Reading? Newt says he uses Scarm a lot. Oh, that's right. Mad Mike was hanging with Flyer Mike today. I forgot about that. Flyer Mike made the drive down from New York. I forgot about that. Is he still there, Mike, or is he gone? Oh crap! What did I do here? Gus is in here. If the Spurs win the series, well, Newt, what do you have that I want? Well, so that's another thing. Newt makes a great point. A lot of the older Knicks fans are pretty pessimistic because they've seen so much bad. And I've seen basically all bad too, but I haven't seen as much bad. So, oh, what did I do here? So yeah, let me pull up what I pre-ordered here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the tickets 9,400. I think it was more than that, Keith. Let's see if I can find it. I was just laughing when I was looking. I was just laughing when I was looking at the tickets online. I don't know who's going. I know Trump is going tomorrow. Or Trump is going on Monday. I can't imagine what's going to be like getting in there. So I'm glad I'm not going. You probably have to get there like 4 hours beforehand. Let's see if I can find. Oh, you're right. You're right, Keith. You know what it was? I was looking at game 4 because people already think we're going to sweep. So I wasn't looking at game 3. Game 4, it's even worse. 67,000. Look at these ticket prices. Oh my God. Yeah. This is game 4. Good luck with that. I can't even imagine. I can't. I went to a Super Bowl and it wasn't that like that. They scored again. Yep, they scored again. Oh, what's up, Lauren? Lauren in the chat. Lauren in the chat. I gotta buy more koozies from Lauren. I know Maddie C just got his and he loves his. I didn't even keep one for myself because I'm an idiot. I got, I gave them all away. I wanted to keep one and I didn't do it. So I gotta put in another order with Lauren. All right, Frank giving me a super. Thank you, Frank. Steamroll Willie, I don't think you have to worry about that. I think there's a good bet that's probably going to happen. What's up, Train Addict? Oh, Newt wants to bet the Camelback versus the Subway entrance. I've had to think about that one, Newt. I have very bad luck betting. I would probably jinx them completely. I better grandma's 12,000. Listen, I would rather buy that over a car for my wife. Everyone's saying hi. Hi to Willie. Hi to Radar. Lauren said that's fine. I was gonna run trains tonight. Whether you guys probably don't believe me, but I was gonna run trains tonight, and I was like, I can't have Pilot Drummers Reading and Northern running for like 3 hours before he gets it. I can't do that to him. So yeah, because I was gonna run them. I mean, I could run mine, but Dell's in here. Did I say that? Or did I? What's up, Dell? All right, now we got like 50 people in here. It's much better. Much better. You guys just rather, well, actually what I assume it is people are actually doing something on Saturday night, and now everyone's just getting home. I'm looking at well, I probably won't say this on chat, right, Dell? I shouldn't, because I'll let Mike show this off. Art 3D printed something for one of Mike's engines, and I'll let Mike show that off on his channel. But it looks really good. Art's pretty good with that 3D printer. Van Rail says he thought I started at 11. Yes, normally, but Yankees rained out, train board not going live. So I said, okay, perfect combination to go live. Plus, next week is Big Boy, I guess. So I don't think I'm going to go live next weekend. So I figured 2 times this weekend is probably good. Keith's once in a lifetime. I can ask right now, Gary or Ryan, whoever it is. All right, we'll see what Art says. Art's in the layout room. I don't know why he's not on with me. But again, I don't even say it in the chat, so I guess it's partially my fault. Those guys see me all the time. They don't want to watch me. All right, train board. I'm putting it in the chat. That's what Art says he has. Oh crap! I didn't. I didn't share my pre-order. What's up, Chooch? Chooch is in here. Chooch, my wife is down there. All right, yeah. So this is what I ordered. That's right, Keith. It would suck paying. Yeah, that'd be the worst. Could you imagine if you paid that and then they lost? What a disaster that would be. Yeah, Train World, genius move by them. Got to shout out the Kens because MTH was already making the literally the model of the subways anyway. So totally, what a easy move to make the Knicks one. So, and again, they just painted this up last week for real. So that's fast. So good job by Train World. That's my first order. My first Train World order in some time. Look at that. Ah, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, it says it's not coming in until December 20 or December 31st. Yikes. Oh well. Oh, let me see if Joe posted the custom runs. I'm waiting for it's so funny, and I believe Ross, right? Ross is like, no, we sent out those 2 Trinity hoppers, or they're in the process. Let's say Monday they literally send out those 2 Trinity hoppers. What's going to be the first store that gets them? People are going to be going crazy. Did he post them yet? Let's see. No, he didn't. It's not up yet. Oh, it is up. It is up. There it is. How do I do this here? Yeah, there it is. He's got it up there. All right, let me catch back up here on the chat. Did I see the 3D printed stuff he got from Gizmo? Did I? I don't know. Wait a minute. Darren, you weren't following me on Instagram? Darren, what are we doing here? Hold on. What was I looking for here? Newt. Oh yeah, Newt. I did see that. That was nice from Gizmo. Sam's asking again. Yeah. I figured no train board, Sam, no Yankee game. And then next week with Big Boy here, I don't think I'm going to go live Saturday. I bet not 100%, but I don't think so. So I figured, and I'm alone here in the house. So I said, why not? Why not go live again? Newt says Train World puts December 31st for everything if they don't know the date. All right, so that's a good sign. Maybe we'll get it earlier. That's right. Me, I'm going 24/7 till York. Everyone's saying hi to Chooch. Excuse me. What do we got here? What do they have in the new section? Come on, website. There we go. Ooh, too bad Big Rich. Oh boy, does Big Rich know about this? I'm gonna have to send this to Big Rich. Actually, let me just send him the link instead. That's a good price for a super base. Good night, old Ohio. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, Peter, you go on. Peter, go on Train World and just search subway entrance. Yeah, so subway entrance in the search bar on Train World, and you'll find it. Oh, maybe I'll ask you guys. There's 50 of you guys in here. When should I put out my review on the custom SD38? Do I do it tomorrow at 10 in the morning, or do I do it Monday? Let me put this stupid thing down. There we go. And anybody have thoughts? Review on this engine? It's already done. So do I put it out tomorrow at 10 in the morning, or do I wait till Monday? I'm leaning towards tomorrow at 10 in the morning. Newt Dell says ASAP. Salty says Monday. The only problem with Monday, Salty, is Art's post then. I don't want to scoop Art's tomorrow. Oh, wait, let me send this to Rich. There we go. Rich has got this giant. What does he have on here? Rich's chat on, if you have an iPhone, is hilarious. It's got his logo and it's. All right, let's see. What else do we got? Oh, let me pull up the two that Ross said are here. Willie says whenever I want to. I know, I'm so torn though. I don't know what to do. All right, Dell's done with his break. Thanks, Dell. Oh my God, did you guys just see that? Give me a 3 rails 4 dads VW bus. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is that actually a thing? Let's see. No, O scale vehicles. Let's see. There might have been, maybe there's something they've already had. Oh, I guess if, no, I guess it's too late, right? Yeah, it's too late if they've already made the thing. The tanks. There's no VW bus here. No. Those are just the pickup trucks, which we already did. Okay. So yeah, that was a big tease. Wait, what did I do here? Go back. Okay, rolling stock. Masterclass or Masterline. Mm-hmm. Trinity. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So Ross, according to my stream last night with Ross, let me read the chat here. Everyone's saying goodbye to Dell. Yeah, Chad, I don't think I said hi to Chad either, so my bad on that. Chad, I think he said they were coming soon. I believe that was one of the ones he said on the stream. Newt said he found a subway entrance for Yankee Stadium, and he sent me a link. Thank you, Newt. That would be awesome. The VW bus would have been awesome, yeah. All right, so yeah. So according to Ross, in their possession, they have these, and they have these. So if any of you guys ordered these, they're coming. I ordered the grain train, the CSX grain train one. I don't think I ordered this one. I think I ordered an ADM. I think I ordered an ADM gray one. Let's see. Is that next on the list here? I definitely ordered a potash, but that's not here. I did not order this blue thing. I did not order an NS. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got an ADM. Hello. Where are we going wrong here? There we go. Yeah. Well, that's two rail, but same thing. Same thing. And then, yeah, I think he said, the Golden Spike Veterans one they had too. But I'm not cool enough for the Golden Spike Club. Only Dell is. I don't like that one, honestly. I don't know. I'm not a fan of this scheme. I don't like it. I don't really like NS anyway. So I don't think I have anything Norfolk Southern, to be honest with you. Anyway, Sean says he got the Conrail Trinity hoppers from TCA. Yes, those were nice. I'm hoping Newt will sell me his green one. Yeah. I really don't like, this is the thing about me. I hate paying full price for something that's not here. I don't mind doing a deposit on something, but to pay full price for something that isn't going to show up for like a year, I don't like doing it. And it really hasn't burned me. The Trinity Hoppers, it may burn me. I mean, Newt might come through for me on one, and Stu always is like, "No, I don't really have any." And then Stu usually comes through for me anyway. So yeah, I'm counting on Stu to come through for me on the One World. And yeah, I just don't like paying full price. Yes, I'm spoiled from Gersbowski's. Yes, I admit it. Joe just orders it for me and it shows up. So, and then I pay him when it's here. I thought I was banned from Train World, to be honest with you. I talk about this. The only thing I never followed through on was I think I put in a pre-order on Train World for RBP's uh the RBP ES44 and I canceled it. And Train World usually don't like that. But I don't know. It worked today. It didn't say couldn't order anything. I have the order number, so and that was years ago. So maybe it resets after it, whatever. I don't. Who knows? But yeah. Steam Rail Willie likes the bus idea. Maybe maybe we could talk to Ross about that then. See if Ross is going to redo them or if he can make it happen anyway. I'll ask Ross about the bus because that's the only thing I've saw that interests me of doing a custom run on. Everyone would buy that bus. So anyway, what's up, Joe? Andy said he got a bunch of Trinity Conrail ones. I didn't, Andy. I mean, I can't say I don't like it. I would certainly take it, but I didn't. The gray one, I just didn't. I don't know. Too plain for me. Even though it's Conrail, that's why I like the green one. It's crazy looking. I like that kind of rolling stock. Weird. How do I go back up here? Yeah, I haven't burned Joe yet, Dave. So he's let me kind of do that. Yeah, that's true, Newt. They sell everything anyway, so they're unless it's like something really weird, they probably don't care. Especially with those Subway things. Plus, it's $40. No one's gonna not pay for that. So, Willie does like Willie likes a box car. Yeah, the guys were talking about that in a caboose. I had mentioned that to Ross last night. The Alice caboose cabooses, whatever. The Alice ones are nice, so I could be on board for that. Yeah, that's right. I remember Chad said he had 34 Trinities on order. That's a lot of Trinities. Yeah, Andy got both. So Andy, Ross said that there two of them are in right now, the CSX and the GATX or GATX. And then he said every 2 weeks after that, there will be more in the span of three more containers. So you can do the math on that. Every 2 weeks after, we should get more. I think he said the custom runs will be last. Rail ride, yes, I got a potash as well. And I've seen the potash in person, and it's nice. And the CSX one's nice too. And if you want to see, check out Art's channel. Art has all the custom. Now they were really just prototypes, but it's the same thing. And all the pieces are broke off from it being handled and shown around everywhere. But if you want to see what your Conrail one, the Chessie one, and there's another one in there, go watch Art's channel. He's always running them. Rick said he got the CSX. Yeah, Rick, that's coming in soon. So wherever you ordered, I would guess next week they'll probably call you. I said, Chad, I mentioned last night with Ross, or after Ross left, I could probably get Bradley to come on. If you guys were interested in me having Bradley from MTH on, I would do it. I just feel like I wouldn't have much to say. So I would really be relying on you guys to talk or to have questions ready for me. Because like with Ross, I could have done another 3 hours just talking myself. Because I like so much Atlas stuff, but and not that I don't like MTH, I just don't, I don't have anything on order from MTH. I don't. So yeah, I would definitely love to ask Bradley to come on, but I don't feel I couldn't fill an hour without you guys helping me out with questions. I'll put it that way. So. Rick said he accidentally ordered potash from 2 different stores. He had to cancel one. Just proof he's ordering too much. Yeah, when you're forgetting what you order from, maybe that's true. Don wants him to come on. Dave runs mostly MTH. Well, now, Dave, now I have a WTIU, so I can finally start getting DCS engines. I have a ton of MTH rolling stock. I just don't, He wants to ask whether the WTIU is so glitchy. See, I haven't had an issue with mine. Granted, I only have 2 engines, and I'm running, but I've had them running together with my legacy system. I haven't had any issues yet. Railroad says Menards and MTH are missing out, not making the potash hoppers. Andy says he ordered 2 T1s. Wait, Andy, did you get one of Joe's? I forget. Dave says he hasn't had many issues. Salty says his has been. Yeah, I got no issue with the system so far. I just was bitching that I had to pay more to do lash ups and stuff. But the system itself, I haven't had any issue. But again, I only have 2 engines, so or no, I have 3 engines. I have 3. Sorry, 3 DCS engines. Joe's asking if I'm going to visit Big Boy. Yes, definitely, Joe. There's going to be a lot of Big Boy content in June, so I'm sure everyone will be sick of it, but that's the plan. Chad says he's having trouble. Chad, the only thing I would say is, did you update the firmware on it? Because I made a video on that. because I the only thing I've heard on that is if you don't update the thing, it can be a problem. No, he got the Delaware and Hudson in 2100. Oh God, there's 50 of you guys in here. That's fantastic. All right, Chad said he did the update. Okay. Yeah, I sent that to Big Rich and he didn't answer, so he's busy. Let's see. Wow, Newt. I just saw Newt with the Yankee Stadium. Newt, that's a must for me. I got to find that. I want that subway station. Dave says, oh, come on. What just happened here? Oh, God. No. Dave says if there we go. If anyone's interested for a lightly used ZWL, let NKP Dave know. He said no mail it fine to Big Rich. Yeah, he's out with his dad. Other Dave says he just started in the digital world with MTH, and now he's starting to get slowly into it with Legacy. Newt says he has one DCS. All right, Don, thanks for hanging out. Chooch says, yeah, Chooch, I saw Van Rail posted today. Big boy coming through there, and he's from Ohio, so. Tyler says, glad he got off when he did. There's the thunderstorm. Yeah, I was keeping Tyler. Imagine if I kept Tyler in like an electrical storm. Tyler's like, God. That's good that Tyler made it home. The Yankees Stadium won the D train. It's the 4, the B, and the D, right, Bill? Am I wrong on that? A B. It's the 4, the B, and the D. Oh my God. It's probably the longest I've ever been not to a Yankee game. I'm ashamed to admit. Ugh. It sucks. It's just hard to go back. I go visit my parents in New York, but to go there, I do want to take my daughter to a game. Yeah, Bill, it's the 4, the B, and the D. I only know that from the because I never took the subway. We would either drive, and then of course Metro North made the put in the train stop as part of the new stadium, so you didn't have to take the subway anymore. And I don't know if he wants me to say this. Let's just say someone might be making me the Yankee Stadium East 153rd Street sign for my platform. I won't say who. Dave says he thinks he found a spot to see Big Boy rolling through Philly. Yeah, I'm still hoping Big Boy doesn't like leave early, because we have tickets for 1776 Reading and Northern excursion uh, on July 2nd, and it's basically, I guess, after that's over, it has to immediately leave for Philly to get there for the 4th. So, I mean, it gets there in a day, but still, it just cutting it close. You think it would have been there before then, but no, it's still going to be here. It's hanging around here for like 3 weeks, which is going to be interesting. Bill said he worked at the new Yankee Stadium. Yeah. Chad, I ordered all 5. It was 5 cars, right? And not 4. Hold on. Come on, computer. What's going on here? All right. Oh, my God. Oh, well, that didn't work. All right, let's try this again. Okay, there we go. All right, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute. That's not right. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my God. What is going on? Okay. All right. Sorry. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yes. I ordered 5 singles, Chad. All 5. I'm sure the Tropicana 4-pack sold the most, but yeah, I don't have the space for 2-packs or 4-pack. I have a couple of 2-packs with rolling stock. I can't be putting more. If just the number is different for me, my layout's not big enough for that. I need different cars. Okay, let's see here. Rick is asking about big boy spots, I think. Peter is asking Dave about the Transformer, I think. The guys are talking about big boy spots in Philly. NKP Dave says selling. You guys are talking big boy. Peter's asking about the LZW. You know what I mean. The Transformer. Yep, I got one of each from Joe. He ordered those for me. All right, Radar. Thanks for hanging out. Rick said he only got 3. He got the 3 juice cars, 2 Tropicanas. I had to get all 5 of these things. But it's rare when we get a different piece of rolling stock like this, so I had to get them. Like they're doing a million, which I like the 50-foot Gundersons. You're seeing all these customs, very cool customs too. But like when there's I'm getting like a bunch of the 60-footers. When there's something totally new that hasn't been out there, I gotta get them all. Then if it's just like something we have with new names, like the 50-foot Gundersons, I kind of pick my spots. Yeah, last night, Ross Ross hinted two things. He said more Berwicks, and he said more of these reefers are coming. Keith, I wish I could like blow this up to everyone. This is like the best comment ever. Why do, why don't dealers order more Atlas stuff? I guess the answer, Keith, would be like they didn't know the Berwick thing was going to happen, or they would have ordered more. I mean, I saw those things at Amherst before they were coming out, and I knew they were going to be amazing. So you're right. Like if I was a store and I saw those prototypes, I would have ordered 1,000,000 of those things. I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer, Keith. I don't know. I don't get it. I will say Joe was a little unhappy. I think he's kind of got a bunch of the new well cars that just came in. I think he'll sell out eventually, but I think part of the issue is there's no containers to go with those 53 footers. So Atlas kind of dropped the ball on that because no one's going to buy the well cars if they don't have the containers for them. And right now there's only 40-foot containers in the stores. So anyway, that's just my thoughts on all that. Chad's talking about the reefers. I think the reefers are going to look so freaking good. And I like people were maybe I was alone on this. I mean, yeah, eventually they're going to make them in color. My freaking layout is like a rainbow when it goes by. It's so unrealistic because I just get all singles and everything's different, right? So when I saw them all in white, I love that because I was like, oh my God, they're going to look so good together and it's different. Like I don't have anything white. Everything is freaking 1,000,000 different colors here. So I love that they're all in white, me personally. But Railride's asking about the tee boxes. All right, I can pull those up, Railrides. Give me a minute here. B&O wants some Atlas B&O wagon tops. Bill, I don't have the room either. I ask questions later. Chad says Atlas wagon tops need a retool and call it Masterline. You guys are talking about looks like Tyler. Everyone wants what Tyler said. Everyone wants wagon tops. All right, let me pull up those 60 footers if I can find them. No, that's not what I wanted. Micro trains, new catalog for micro train. I don't think Ross mentioned that in the. Oh God, HO. All right, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me struggle to find this. Let me pull this off while I redo this. Rolling stock. Were those Master or Premier tee boxes? I think they were Premier. Or were they Master? I don't even remember. 40 foot, 50 foot, 55, 2-bay, 33,000 gallon. 50-foot Gundersons. Oh, maybe they were Masterline. Whoops. The hell are they? I can't find them. Here we go. Oh no, that's the Berwick. That's not right. Center dividers. Okay, finally found them. Yeah, I want those center divider cars already. All right, now I can share this. Let me catch up on the chat while I struggle to find these stupid box cars. All right, you guys are talking about, Pat's Trains. Wow, wonderful. My favorite store. T-Box or Masterline, yeah. What did I just do? All right, so yes, here's the 60-foot Gundersons. Again, these are basically Berwicks, guys. So these are going to be badass. I got the pink one. I got a bunch of these. I got the pink one. I think I even got the BNSF one. No. Oh, what just happened here? I got the BNSF one. I got the... All right, I won't click on each one. I got the BNSF. I got the Canadian Pacific, the red one. I got the CSX blue one. I did not get this one. What was this? I don't even know what that is. I didn't get that. I did get the yellow TTX, so I got the pink and the yellow. There's the pink one. And did I get the UP? I don't even remember. And then this one might be a golden spike. So yeah, I got a bunch of those. Yeah, they are Gundersons, I believe. Wait, is that what it says here? Let me go back. Yeah, they're Gundersons. Yeah. And they did not allow custom runs on these, just like with the reefers, because it's a new tooling for them and they don't like to do that, which makes perfect sense. That's why you're seeing a million custom runs on the 50 footers. All right, I'm looking for a minimum curve here. Let's see if we can find a minimum curve. 054 on these babies. Steamer Willie is asking, now that I have a Lion Master, do you think I would get... That's actually not a dumb question, Steamer Willie. I think I would get another Lion Master. I think if it's a really big steam engine, if I keep my layout as it is, it's probably not going to fit on there just because of the wall situation. So I would 100% get another steam Big Steam and Lion Master. I think Datafied has sold me on that. So that's actually a good question. All right, Dave, I think we just covered that. Matt's O-Gauge is late to the party. Obviously, he's out with friends when he should be in here. So Railride said he looked at his muffin pre-order. He got the CSX, TTX, CP, and UP. All right, those are good. Chad said they did do customs on these. See, I thought they weren't gonna do that. Dave said, these things are monsters. These are gonna be like the it was the Ben and the Gamble Central. Okay. Yes. Oh, you're right, Chad. Okay. So yes, I'm glad Chad said this. So yeah, so what Ross said is they'll do a custom if it's like a raised trains, but if you wanted like a Conrail, they won't let you do it. So you can do a custom of whatever it is. That's their policy. That's a good job, Chad, reminding me of that, which makes sense on that one. Yes, they'll let you put whatever you want on it, right? Like Ben or Jim, but they would not allow like they won't let you do a real road name custom right now. Like they wouldn't let Metka do a Conrail one, let's say. So yeah, good call on that, Chad. I totally forgot about Jim's custom up there. Oh, he's at a grad party, he says. Well, I guess that's an excuse. Why can't I pull this up? Oh my God. There we go. Yeah. Pine Barrens. We got Sopranos reference. The best episode. One of the best, anyway. It's hard to put a best on it, but yeah, let's call it a top 5 Sopranos episode. Is Pine Barrens for sure. Railroad's got 13 86-footers. I sold one of mine to Thomas and his trains. I think I gave him the. Oh my God! Can't believe they scored. Well, I wasn't even paying attention. It was already 3-4. Yeah, I sold Thomas and his trains one of my 86-footers because they're just it's too big. I love giant rolling stock, but I have to have a limit somewhere. Newt says he ordered a Gamble Central. He can't even run it. I love Jim. Jim's great. Well, I did know about Pine Barrens. I first learned about Pine Barrens from X-Files with the Jersey Devil episode. So that was probably in 90. God, I don't know. 90. What was first year of X-Files? I mean, I probably didn't watch it then. I probably watched it in a rerun later on, but first year of X-Files was 93, and I know that episode was in that season. So yeah, that was 93. So I was probably I mean, I was 5. I certainly didn't watch it then. I was probably 8 or 9 when I saw that for the first time. I'm big on cryptids, guys. I'll say something here that I saw. So I was hoping I would see like aliens out when I worked on the farm in New York. And in 11 years, I didn't see a damn thing. So that bummed me out. But I did see a cryptid. So, a big cryptid. If you guys know what cryptid is, that's like Jersey Devil, Loch Ness monster. It's like a creature that a mythical whatever. So this isn't really mythical, but it counts as a cryptid. So uh, basically, a thing in the United States is people think they see big cats. Let's say like Black Panthers or stuff like that. Let's say. And I was in Fishkill, New York. I was probably in high school, and I was playing. Yeah, Mothman is another one. What's up, Lionel Richie? Yep, Mothman is another cryptid. So I was golfing in Fishkill, New York, with my brother, my brother-in-law, and my dad, and we were on this short par 3. And right behind, it was really short. It was like under 100 yards. And right behind the hole was the woods. And I hit my shot off the tee and I went over the hole and into the woods, right? So we all go, we walk, we get down there and I go, well, I want to find my ball. Of course, there's like a million balls in there from everyone doing the same thing I did. And I walk in there. Again, I'm not a little kid. I'm probably 15 or 16, I want to say. I was totally sober. So, no, I definitely wasn't drunk, completely sober. And I walk in there and I think I find my ball and I reach down and I'm looking down and I pick up the ball. And when I look back up, I swear to God, I am staring at a Black Panther. Probably 10 feet in front of me. And I froze. I didn't say anything. I like froze because I'm like, I couldn't believe what I was looking at. And I, I was like, I didn't know what to do. So again, this was full on a big, giant, whatever. So I looked down at the ball and then I looked back up and the cat turned around and started to walk back in the woods. And then I turned around and I walked out like stunned. And they're all, of course, not paying attention to me. And I don't even know. I carried a ball out. I don't even remember if it was my ball or not. And I told them all what I saw. And of course, none of them believed me. But yeah, to this day, if you want to call it a ghost story or whatever, alien, whatever, that's the only interesting, weird encounter I ever had in my life. And it was not, let's put it this way, it was not a house cat. So, yeah. And then later on, this is what made me, I knew I wasn't crazy because I knew what I saw, right? It was humongous. And then later on, years later, probably in my 20s, there was a show on like one of those Discovery shows, whatever, Discovery or History Channel. And there was a show on cryptids. You could probably find this on YouTube now. And the whole episode was on big cat sightings in the United States. And they said like 90% of people's sightings say that the cats are black. So we were all seeing some, and when I saw that episode, I was like showing everyone. I was like, "See, I'm not crazy. Look." So yeah, that's kind of my only weird story I have to tell that I saw anything. Believe me, I wish I saw an alien instead of a Black Panther. Anyway, so Glenn's in here and Dathan's in here. What's up, guys? All right, let me stop sharing this this page. Wait, I wanted to show you guys one thing here. Masterline passenger cars. Because I feel like no one knew what I was talking about last night with Ross. So let me pull this up quick. All right, there we go. Let me pull this up. So I had asked Ross last night. Oh, God. Reshare this. Did that work? Oh, that didn't work. There we go. All right. So last night I asked Ross. Wait, is Willie saying? Willie said he saw a white doe once. All right. So I bought 5 of these Connecticut DOT Comet cars. And if you guys aren't from New York, you don't know, a lot of the Comet cars, the red ones and the blue ones, have like names on the side. And they're like the most random names. I could throw you guys a couple of them. It's pretty funny, some of them. So you can see on this one says JP Morgan, right? So my question to Ross was, are there going to be other names on there? And he goes, yeah, they should be, whatever the number is, it should match. Oh, actually, you know what? Is Matt's O-Gauge? Oh, yeah, there's Matt. Yeah, so the, like you can look up the names. So we should just match the names to the number, and then we would know. I didn't do that yet, but I guess we could figure it out. He said not all of them have names, but some of them might. So like some of them are, yeah, he said the Connecticut Yankee, Danbury Hatter, Yankee Doodle, Mark Twain, Yankee Clipper, stuff like that. So I was asking Ross if there'll be more than just JP Morgan, and he said yes. So that's something that unless you're a Metro North nerd, you probably don't care about. But there's some funny Ichabod Crane. I wish I could get that one. Ichabod Crane would be a great one to have. New Hamburg, Eleanor Roosevelt, Thelonious Monk, John Cheever, Empire State, Nelson Rockefeller, Commodore Vanderbilt, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Sojourner Truth. Yeah. Anyway, a bunch of those. So me and Matt are excited about that, but yeah. These cars need to go, honestly. I'm excited to get them, but these cars have been around since the 80s, and Metro North is still running these every day. They need to get something new badly. I love the cars, but when the actual riding experience on them are not good. Oh, Glenn had a question for. Hey, Glenn, I was promoting that thing, so you missed out last night. um, yeah, you could have totally asked about the passenger cars. That's right. I forgot about those. Yeah, I forgot Eric. I remember Eric saying that because he said it was like a cheaper. It was cheaper than Lionel. Um, yeah. Glenn said he had a lot going on last night. Believe me, Glenn, I know it was a rough week for me. Oh no, Matt says one of the old New Haven Genesis blew last night. Yeah, they ain't fixing that. I'm Matt. I'm like sad. I actually like the Chargers, but it's sad when I see like two Chargers on the Hudson line. I'm like, oh no, they're getting rid of the Genesis engines. I don't want to see all plain Chargers uh, anymore. Yeah, Ross did. Yeah, Tyler's saying it too. Ross sounded positive on the tobacco reefers. I agree. He again, Ross is pretty good, and Ross is truthful too. Like when someone mentioned Big Boy, he was like, "Nope," and someone mentioned like the Amazon containers and stuff. He's like, "Nope." So when Ross isn't just blowing smoke when he says they're probably going to do something. He means it. So that's what's good about him. Like Lionel will be like, nah, well, yeah, maybe we'll do it. You never know, or whatever. And Ross will just be honest about it. All right, sorry. Let me go back. Actually, I wanted to put the Met game on too. Let's put the Met game on. Mets are in San Diego. Yeah, it just started. Let's see. They do look weird. Matt's talking about Chargers. I kind of agree with you. Like I'm not like the biggest fan of them, but I do want a model of them. Like if Jay doesn't, well, he is gonna. If they do another run of Metro North Chargers, I'm getting one. You guys are talking about your tobacco reefers. That's reefers are on my banned list. I have two cars on my banned list. It's steam era reefers and modern tank cars. I'm not getting either of those. I need to put a I need something that I need to not buy. You guys are all talking about tobacco reefers. Chooch is 100% on the nose on this. The Chargers at night do look cool. So, Salty says you announced so they called it Seaman Charger. uh, Witt says, Jay Witt says, is the rolling billboard look. Ooh, a lot of Charger hate in this chat. Again, guys, I'm not ordering. If they make a Metro North one, I have to get it because I want every Metro North engine on the line. So I have to get one. Lewis says he's got Trinity hoppers on his ban list. Ugh, my eye. Tyler talking about Zin. Tyler wants a Zin reefer. Oh yeah, Billy Martin. Hey, there he is. Let me pull those up then. Ugh. Ugh. Boy, that Metro North, these renderings aren't doing any favors to that engine, is it? They do look quite ugly there. I won't deny, but yeah, that's on Third Rail's website. But I want one. Pilot Drummer's back. There should be a bunch of 420 cars in general. What are we doing here? I can't believe. I wonder if they would allow. Although you know what, I bet they wouldn't even know because Chris's Trains and Things said that when like Ken was like asking him about the what was it, the little switcher, the 040, right? Or is that what it, you guys know what I mean? Or 060, the Docksider, and he was like, "Yeah, how about 6.7?" And Ken was like, "Okay, 6.7." Like he didn't know, so you could probably say 420 on a custom, and they wouldn't have any clue what the hell it means. That's right. It would sell like crazy. I know these things are so freaking expensive. Ugh, I get. I mean, the problem for me is that it has TMCC in it. To pay that, and it's nothing against TMCC, but again, like my SD40 was $360. This is $800. So, I mean, I'd almost rather them have DCS in it. I know you can get it with Blue Nami now and stuff, but it's like, ugh. Tobacco. You guys are talking about tobacco. Put smoke in the 420. That's right, Dave. I love that idea. Now that's an idea, Dave. And then you ask, then you tell JT Megasteam to make the proper scent to go with that. Let's say. Yeah, I agree with you on this one, Matt. Yep, Jay Witt's right. They're putting TMCC in these things. B&O's asking Lionel Richie if he's a Maryland guy. Cheech and Chong reefer with the smoke. It's so funny you guys are talking about this. So my wife recently, let's say, quit that, and she claims she feels a lot better. I don't notice any difference in her personally. But she says she feels better, but she does have trouble. She has had some trouble sleeping, which she says she misses doing that. She used to like that to get to sleep. But anyway, I think she's been off it for like a month now. Hey, Trey Man Dan is here. Hey, Dan. All right. Since Dan's in here, I know Dan ordered these. I don't know if you, I think, Dan, you said you got both, right? But yeah, they're awesome, Dan. So hopefully you get yours this week or whatever. Dan, you should have told Joe to not send, or maybe you did that. I don't know. You should have told Joe to do pickup, and then when you come for Big Boy, you could have just grabbed them. Joe is Gersbowski's is extending its train store hours for Big Boy. I think they're going to be open all 5 days, and they're even going to be opening up early from like 10 to 5. So yeah. Great. Steamer Willie's asking how late am I going? I don't know, Willie. I think 11:30. I'm probably out of here. So I know what people don't want to hear that probably, but I'm hungry. I need a snack. We can't take that stuff. Is it pilot? I can't because of my job anyway. So I didn't. It was just my wife, but that's true. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Ronnie Cates would have fair with that. Matt says he wants to come over for Big Boy. Yep, Dan got both. Pilot Drummer says Dan will love him. Yeah, Glenn, that's what it is, Glenn. I'm hungry. Salty gets it. Salty. Salty. Salty gets it. 4 a.m. I don't know, Dan. I don't think I can make it that far tonight. Sports. That's close, Rick. It's probably a tie. Nah. I told you, Matt, that stuff was going to take forever. I can't believe that Corey. I mean, Bradley said it was on the water at York. I mean, that was over. When was that? April. I mean, it had to be here well, maybe not. Maybe not. If it was on the water, then that was only like a month and a half, right? So you would figure this month at some point they have to show up. I would think. I mean, Grande Trains is in here. That's right. Me and Salty know what's up. Me and Salty have CDLs, so but Salty has an A. I don't have an A, but doesn't matter. B's the same way. Yep, same with Pilot Drummer. all us guys are getting tested here. Oh, God. I'm with Lewis. That was me too. I had to give it up after I got my CDL. And that was in my first CDL was in oh God, when did I get my CDL? And I've had it since 2015. So what's that, 11 years ago? Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Salty's in Denver, so Colorado. Same, Dathan. I'm with Dathan on this one. Yeah, I'm with Dathan. I'd like to do that permanently, Dathan. let me do that forever, starting right now. Oh, that's right. Okay, Dave says he's an aircraft mechanic, And we know Pilot Drummer's a pilot, so let's see what Dave says here. What is this? Ah, Dave's an aircraft mechanic, American Airlines at Philly. Very cool, Dave. That's awesome. What is the Knicks? The Knicks put out a thing 4 hours ago. As we move closer to game 3 of the NBA Finals on Monday night, Madison Square Garden and the United. This is because of Trump. Again, glad I'm not going to game 3 because it is. I can't imagine what time you'd have to get in there. You forget about going to work if you're going to this game. Although if you're paying 60 grand for a ticket, you probably don't have to go to a 9 to 5 job. Anyway, this is what it says. As we move closer to game 3 of the NBA Finals on Monday night, Madison Square Garden and the United States Secret Service want to help ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for all ticket holders. Oh, yeah, they'll be enjoying. Once the game starts, they'll be fine, but no one's going to be enjoying this. A strict no-bag policy will be in effect. Fans should make every effort to limit personal items to an absolute minimum. Fans should expect enhanced security measures when entering Madison Square Garden, including TSA-style screening procedures. Guests are strongly encouraged to arrive at least 2 hours before tip-off. 2 hours. I don't know. Let's see. If tip-off's at 8:30, getting there at 6:30, yeah, I guess that would work. To allow additional time for screening and entry. Fans are encouraged to review a complete list of prohibited items. So yeah, Trump is for sure going to the game if the Knicks are putting that out because it's official then. Man, it is going to be a zoo at Madison Square Garden on Monday night. I wish I could go, honestly. I wish I could go, but Aiden's in here. Aiden off his fresh purchase. Off his fresh purchase of Joe's passenger cars. Oh. Huh. All right, let me go back to the chat here. Hmm. Um, Sorry, guys. I was doing something. Newt's asking, what did I miss here? Newt's asking if Dave's on Instagram. Pilot Drummer's asking Aiden about the T1. I think Grande's asking Dave probably about a setup for a layout at work. That's true. That's a lot of room in an aircraft hangar. Hmm. Aiden got the T1. Look at that. Good job by Aiden there getting the T1. Any new big boy customs this week? They did. Train World posted a fake Knicks custom. Keith, I don't know if you saw that on Instagram. Train World posted a fake custom big boy or Knicks custom big boy. Don, later, Don. Rick's on the money here. I wish someone was here to bring me a snack. Oh, I'm dying here. The Metro North big boy. Aiden says he can't wait for it. Eugene's asking where my train layout is. Eugene, it's that way. I almost ran trains tonight, Eugene, but one of these engines isn't mine, and I didn't want to run it for 3 hours on stream. Would I get a Rail King next, big boy? I don't think so. I like there's a Yankee Berkshire. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I think it's like conventional. I don't even know if I want that really. The Knicks subway station is good enough for that. I agree. I agree with Rick. They very well might because they would get what's a minimum order 50. They would 100% get 50 of those. So I don't disagree with you, Rick. They probably would. Honestly, if they sweep, they they probably will do it for real. They already have it rendered. All they have to do is say, "Okay, we're doing it." Oh. Yeah, they did. It is. I saw. So I saw a 2-pack. Wait, I think I was with Matt. Matt, didn't we see it at Danbury? The Yankee 2-pack of Subway cars. That was at Danbury, right? Maybe when I retool my layout, I can get Subway cars on there. They don't really fit at the moment. They don't fit with my vibe. But yeah, Dave, I've seen the Phillies one too. I know the set you're talking about. But I have seen the Mets and Yankees Subway cars too. Newt says they make a Satan set. Well, that probably would sell, Newt. Let's be honest. Yeah, I would get that actually. Yeah, we know what the numbers would be for the Satan set. Triple six. I'm surprised there's not a triple six. A triple six Lionel like Halloween car. Yeah, they were at Danbury. I thought so. I remember. I was like, oh my god, you never see those. Aiden just got an MTH Big Boy. Newt says the Philly starter. The Philly set is nice for a starter set. Eugene says Norfolk and Western 611 is now painted with the 250 USA 250, as many engines are now. Steve engine, yeah. I think Gersbowski has one of them. It might be the Yankee one. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's sitting up high somewhere in there. It might be the Yankee one. Yeah, it's a Burke that they did all those sports teams with. Yeah, Lionel's done a ton of Yankee stuff. MTH did a ton of Yankee cars too. There's a ton of MTH Yankee rolling stock. Last I heard, Eugene, it was going through Ohio. Grande saying too many custom paint jobs. Scott's asking if I've seen the locomotive for the Grand Canyon Railroad. I have not. They did do one. Matt, I had that. And I actually got rid of it just because I want the real one. It was fine at the time, but now I'm gonna buy Art's real set of M7s, so I'll have the real thing. And someone offered me a good chunk for my Yankee M7 set, and the one I had was signed by Doc Gooden, believe it or not. So I got offered a pretty penny for that set, and I let it go. So, yeah. But I am probably going to buy Art's M7 Metro North set that Dell made for him. Go back and find it, Matt. It's like my third or fourth or sixth video ever. It's pretty cringy, as most of my videos were to start. Eugene's talking about the BNSF heritage units. I love the 250 ones. Those look really good. John says he saw it earlier today. Yep, it is in Ohio. Oh my God, the game went to overtime. All right, fellas. I know there's still 45 of you in here, but I think I'm going to call it. We're going 2.5 hours here. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned. Probably put this video up tomorrow morning of the new SD38s. Yep. I'll put these out tomorrow. So good night, guys. Thanks for watching. And I don't know if I'm going to stream next weekend. We'll see how the big boy chase is going. So, yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.